our skin. We are young, we feel everything. Yeah, it's starting to begin. Hear the words we were meant to sing. Close my eyes, I feel where we are, where we are. We can run all night till the dawn, till the dawn. We light it up like the stars. No more fear of hiding. Stay where we are. We're the ones. We can break the silence. We can break the silence. We can break the silence. In the distance, I can see all the things that we can achieve. Are you starting to believe that tonight it was meant to be? Close my eyes, I feel where we are, where we are. We can run all night till the dawn, till the dawn. Light it up like the stars. No more fear of hiding. Stay where we are. We're the ones. We can break the silence. We can break the silence. We can break the silence.
Made a mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. So I'm close to baby. We can talk about it. No need to be mad. Hate to see you sad. Yes, I know I'm crazy, crazy about you, crazy about you.
I know I'ma take some time. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tense. I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show my love. Girl, you couldn't live it up with you. I'ma take some time. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. Darling, can I live it up with you?
Made a mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. So I'm close to baby. We can talk about it.
Made a mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. Said I'm close to baby. We can talk about it. No need to be mad. Hate to see you sad. Guess I know I'm crazy, crazy about you, crazy about your lips. I know I'ma take some time. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know it might be tense. I know we've had enough. It's just how I show my
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. And so I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Life kept spinning at my feet and forced me down a dead-end street, when all I had went up in flames, burning only dark remains. I cover up every part of my skin, oh, 'cause I don't like the person within. Oh, I know I'm the one to blame. All I can do is take the shame. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. A lie. I don't wanna live a lie. Live a lie. Ooh. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no. Take down and emotions feel like I never did before. Life shows him spoken reels of the movie I ignored. Blue skies sound broken sea and I'm stuck up on the shore. I never thought you could see me, but you did. All I know is we're here, that they took us somewhere. So what they say we're caught falling out of line. They don't know the two of us are colorblind. Yeah. All I know is we're here, that they took us somewhere. colorblind, yeah. Colorblind. All I know is we're here, they took us somewhere. So what they say we call it falling out of line. They don't know the two of us are colorblind, yeah.
you can't sleep, you pretend though you don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge.